I graduated high school in 2012, which was a year after the Syrian war started. I started studying architecture, which was my childhood dream all along, in the University of Damascus. I studied there for a year, but the war was getting worse and worse, so I had to move to Jordan. It was really unsafe because you get recruited for either the military or the opposite side, like the militias. So you have to choose. The situation just kept getting worse and worse. So every time I leave the house, I'm not sure if I'm gonna return or not. I had bigger dreams for myself and bigger aspirations. So I started applying for scholarships overseas, like in Europe and Canada. And this is how I found out about the WESC program at the University of Lethbridge.
My name is Allison Davey, and I'm a third-generation potato farmer from Taber, Alberta. Our farm is North Paddock Farms. We grow just over 2,000 acres total of all irrigated crops, and of that about 500 is potatoes. Working with the university has been beneficial to Southern Alberta because the research isn't coming out of Ontario or PEI or Manitoba. It's coming straight from right here in Alberta. I've had the opportunity to work with some of the researchers at the university face to face and express my concerns for what is actually relevant in this area.
It's practical research done here in Southern Alberta. It's researching problems that we as growers in Southern Alberta have, and it allows us to have a hands-on program right in our own backyard.
We are experiencing in our generation a doubling of the number of people who are going to develop Alzheimer's disease and a tripling of the costs. One of the things that's becoming clear is that neuroscientists can't understand the disease alone, clinicians can't understand the disease alone, biochemists can't either. We need to work together at several different levels.
People in CCBN observe the problem macroscopically. Instead, we are looking what's happening inside the brain cells. And in this way, we can tackle the problem from all different levels, starting from the cell up to the organism.
I've seen the impact that it has on a person and on their loved ones, and it's devastating. You basically watch a human being, a person, dissolve as a result of a disease process that's taking place in their brain. To me, there's no more important disease to understand and to stop.
I'm just incredibly honored that this extraordinary art collection is coming to the University of Lethbridge. It's an honor that we've been entrusted with the care of these important works of art. And they're important certainly for people who live in Alberta, but important for all Canadians as well.
The new science building has been intentionally and purposely designed to create collisions, to encourage new kinds of collaborations by bringing people and resources together in new ways never imagined before.
And when you think about today, you really think about 21st century skills, careers, and jobs.
We're going to be changing our industry. It's cool that we're going to be able to do that right from Lethbridge, Alberta.
I'm more excited to see how this university evolves in the next decade and every year.
The new science and academic building is going to be able to increase the number of youth that we're going to be able to reach.
If we can make a positive impact, it can only be a good thing for our society.
Curiosity and facing these challenges to improve our human society, to do something beneficial to humankind, to do something useful.
I just love the university. Now I can have hope. 3-4 years ago, before moving here, I was too scared to have hope. Here it's no, you're allowed to have hope. You're allowed to have dreams. Ending up here was probably the best thing that will ever happen to me.
Take my hand and say for sure, I can't keep on this road alone. And all this time
of Lethbridge because I like the idea of a smaller university without compromising on research potential.
I really love this city. Don't be afraid to try new things. If something excites you or interests you, go after it. 100%.
All I wanna know is, are you ready for the ride? What have I been waiting for? Oh, I can run, but I can't hide the feelings that I know.
It's such a supportive community. Believe in yourself. Even if something scares you a little bit, just take that little push and go for it.
Come in with an open mind because U Lethbridge has so much opportunity. It's ridiculous. Your experiences and the new people you meet will take you to new heights that you've never thought before.
Feelings that I know.
Shining to me means not only excelling in academics, but also just being a good community member in terms of volunteering and giving back to the community, but also being a role model to future students. For myself, I truly would like to inspire other Indigenous students that here at the University of Lethbridge you can shine and you have these opportunities to do research and to really unlock and experience your full academic potential as a University of Lethbridge student. My name is Haley Shade, and I'm entering my 4th year majoring in biological sciences at the University of Lethbridge. Part of my research includes investigating southern Alberta prairie plants and investigating them for their biological activity, while also staying in tune with my Indigenous heritage by incorporating the Blackfoot names that are known to my people, as well as the traditional uses of each plant that I have conducted research on. Part of my dreams and aspirations is to become a physician for my reserve community. This past academic year, I've received 4 academic scholarships. They've contributed to my education moving forward by providing financial assistance in order to reach my dreams of becoming a family physician. Both of my parents came here and graduated with a Bachelor of Science in Biology and my mom a Bachelor of Management. So it was always important for me to follow the same path that my parents did and stay in Treaty 7 territory in a place that was close to not only my family, but a place where I grew up. I really wanted to be a part of the unique research community that the University of Lethbridge is known for.
Hello everyone, good evening to you all and welcome you once again on today's live session organized by Prominent Consultant. And today we have a live session with University of Lethbridge, one of the best public universities, especially located in Alberta. So today we have a special guest with us, definitely Vidhi here with us from University of Lethbridge. So we'll be talking to her definitely. But before that, I would like to say I would like to have announce you one important thing or very exciting announcement. Like we are organizing an education event, virtual event, which is Alberta Application Open Day, Studying Canada Alberta Application Open Day, which will be held on 10th of March through June, and from 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. So you can join this event definitely. And I already mentioned the event link, the Zoom link in the comment section. So if you're interested to join this event on 10th of March, so please feel free to join. So Vidhi, can you hear me?
Hi Syed, good evening. I can hear you.
Okay, thank you so much for joining this session. and after a long time, though actually, and so far I remember that last time you were in Bangladesh, and this is the day I think you were in Bangladesh, and after that 1 year has gone, and you know that now, I mean, really that we don't know that how the 1 year has gone, and we are missing all our partners definitely. Since last 1 year, we are not experiencing any visit of our partners, which is very shocking, and we are really very upset. So definitely, we are hoping for your visits in very near future. So how are you, and how's everything?
I'm doing well, Sayed. Um, Everything is fine. Everything is still virtual. Just staying home, staying safe, and wishing everybody a safe journey through 2020. And hopefully things get better for 2021. So,
Exactly,
for the best.
exactly. And would you like to introduce yourself to the viewers?
Definitely. Firstly, Assalamu alaikum, everyone. I am Vidhi from
Walaikum assalam.
University of Lethbridge, and a very warm welcome to you tonight. Um, we are doing this session in association with Prominent Consultant. They are our authorized partners in Bangladesh, and a very good one, I would say. Sayed has been a dear friend to me, and as Sayed mentioned, I was very much in Bangladesh last year, the same time, and it's been a year almost. Haven't traveled anywhere. Just looking forward to meet you all in person. So just hoping for things to get better as soon as possible.
Exactly, exactly. And you are also a very good friend of mine, without any doubt. Okay, so let's start the session. So actually, dear viewers, I'd like to mention one thing, that please share this live session on your timeline, because this is going to be a very helpful and informative live session about University of Lethbridge, which is a very fantastic public university in Canada. And you can also comment us. You can also, if you have any question, please feel free to ask. Vidhi is here to give you an answer of your all questions on live. So Vidhi, first of all, actually, you know that the Canadian government, they have opened the border. They have opened the border, and they already have withdrawn the restrictions of travel, and students can travel now. Though the classes are going through online platform, but still we are hoping that from September fall 2021, they may launch the physical or in-person classes. So what about University of Lethbridge, how they are planning to have their classes in fall 21?
Definitely said we are being positive in this way that things would get better coming fall. So we are just hoping for the best. And recently, University of Lethbridge has made this announcement that coming September we would be welcoming the students on board for the in-person classes. We're just waiting for another announcement to come. So probably mid of March or end of March, we would be hearing back about it. We're just waiting for some more news from the government, and as soon as that pops up, we would be issuing something from our side, welcoming the students on board for in-person classes for the September intake.
Okay, exactly. That's a great thing actually. That most of the universities, they are planning to have the onboard classes. So as you know that we know that there are 10 provinces in Canada, and people are choosing Canada because of there are a lot of opportunities over there. So in terms of your views, I mean, why people should consider Canada for their studies? I mean, we know also the reasons, but from your side, what could be the reasons for choosing Canada for their higher studies?
Definitely. So there are few things that I would like to mention that if a student is considering to study abroad, what points should they consider? So in terms of safety, that's the first and the foremost thing. So uh, a student who feels safe in a new place, that makes a lot of difference. So students' safety is our major concern. And let me tell you, students, the Canadians are really warm, welcoming, and with open arms, we are here to welcome you in Canada. Secondly, students are concerned about the monetary term. So in terms of finance and monetary stuff, that what would be the tuition fee, how would I pay, would there be any scholarships available? So let me tell you, all the institutions, most of them would have something or the other to offer you. So definitely be on a lookout for different kind of scholarship opportunities and our competitive tuition fee. So that would be a major concern. Then very important part is the choice of program. So do not think that going to this place or that place would make any difference. The most important part is that you should like the program. You should get the program that you're looking for, and if the institution is offering you the program, there are different things you can consider. You can talk about the co-op. You can think about the part-time job opportunity, how the community is there in the city. So definitely, these are a few things that one should consider while they are coming to study abroad. And Canada, I can tell you that is a place to be, I would say. And there are different, and a lot of opportunities available for the students to explore.
Exactly, and you can also experience the beautiful weather, especially in the winter. It's very cold, and you can also that experience the snow as well. So actually, it's a different, diverse, very diverse weather and very diverse environment as well, because there are so many people from so many countries. They are coming to study over here. So that's true, and especially, and you also correctly said that it's a very safe country. It's a very safe country, so students can really they would be feeling comfortable to be there actually. So Alberta is one of the provinces in Canada out of 10 provinces. So so how do you explain about Alberta province? I mean, how the province is and why people can choose Alberta, not other provinces? And about the location, Lethbridge. I mean, I think there are two cities we know mostly. One is Edmonton and another one is Calgary. So definitely Lethbridge is not in these two places. They are in the separate locations, separate cities. So how do you tell about your city as well, the Lethbridge city?
Sure. So, if I talk about Alberta as a province, so like other provinces, it's a very beautiful province to be in. It is not well explored, I would say. People think that only Ontario or British Columbia are the only popular destinations, but I would highly recommend students to check out, what Alberta has to offer you. So a lot of things are there that you can consider. Firstly, being the part-time job opportunities and minimum wage rate. So if you compare our minimum wage rate, hourly basis, what you can earn while you do a part-time job. So it's $15 an hour, which is one of the highest minimum wage rate a student can expect when they are going for a part-time job opportunity. So it's quite competitive as compared to other provinces. And if we talk about the state taxes, so it is one of the lowest in Alberta province. So you can imagine you can earn more and you don't have to shell out too many taxes for the state. So it's a win-win situation, I would say. So definitely you should be on a lookout. You should consider these small little things that would make a lot of difference later on. Then if I talk about place. So if we talk about Lethbridge, I can tell you it's a beautiful city. But the cost of living is quite cost effective. I know that we are not as popular as Calgary or Edmonton for that matter. But let me tell you, Lethbridge is a very student-friendly city because of the presence of University of Lethbridge and Lethbridge College. So a lot of student inflow would be there, and this is there because like I said earlier, it is very cost effective, so students prefer to stay there, and they don't have to shell out much of money as well for the same. So a lot of things that matter would be that you can consider the ranking of the university. You can consider that Alberta as a province, I can tell you that there are a lot of immigration opportunities available. One of the very good pointers, I would say, the charm of coming to Canada would be an option to stay back there. So why not? Why not consider Alberta? Because our immigration policies are not very stringent. We are pretty much open. And if you have studied from any of the Albertan institutions, you can definitely experience an escalation in the process, which I would highly recommend the students to check out with their counselors at prominent consultants. They would be the best people to guide you with the immigration process, visa, and stuff like that.
Exactly, exactly. And we are really working with University of Lethbridge as their official agent. And dear viewers, in between that, I would like to again announce the most exciting, event, that is Alberta Open Application Day on 10th of March from 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. And where the University of Lethbridge will be present, Vidhi will be there to talk to you individually, especially for the bachelor program. So it will be on it will be on 10th of March from 7 to 8 p.m. on Zoom, say on Zoom, through Zoom platform. So you can get the details in our comment section where I have mentioned the Zoom link and as well as the meeting ID. So Vidhi, thank you so much for explaining the matter of province and of course the city itself. So how far the Lethbridge is from the Calgary
Okay,
by
so
drive?
yeah, so very good question, Said. Like you said, Calgary being a popular destination, students are quite keen on, giving a visit there. So students, we're not too deserted. We are towards the very south of the province in Alberta, in the city of Lethbridge, which is 2 hours away by drive from Calgary city, and just an hour away by drive from the US borders. So the
Okay.
location is really beautiful. The drive is really beautiful. So you're not too far from anywhere if you are based in the city of Lethbridge.
It is in between Calgary and US, in the
Yes,
middle.
yes,
Okay,
yeah.
that's great. So students will be having an opportunity to move US anytime if you want. So so yes, and I have seen in the video that you have a very fantastic campus. It's very beautiful, and you know that very beautiful campus. Very I mean we can see there are natural beauties over there. So, I mean, though we'll be talking about the undergrad program in this session, definitely. So, how do you say about the University of Lethbridge? Because so far we know that in Macklin's ranking, it is one of the best university. I think in the top 10, I think, especially in undergrad level, if I'm not wrong. So, how do you explain about University of Lethbridge and what are why student can choose University of Lethbridge? What are the key points? What are the special features of University of Lethbridge?
Definitely, Said. I would be more than happy to share this information with the students. So, just a little bit about University of Lethbridge. It's a public university based in the province of Alberta in Canada. We offer over 150 programs, different majors to choose from. I am specifically promoting the undergrad studies at University of Lethbridge. In the undergrad category, you do have options to go for a 4-year undergrad bachelor's degree. We have post diploma programs available. Then we have something that's called the second degree option. Um, if I talk about university again, if you talk about ranking, we rank second in the McLean's ranking 2020. So we are actually in the top five. Um, and if we talk about what we have in offer, we have two campuses. One in Lethbridge, that's our main campus. Then we have one in Calgary City. So we share the Calgary campus with Go Valley College. So if you're planning to do any program at Go Valley College, you can always convert it to a degree at University of Lethbridge without moving to any other province or for that matter any other institutions because the place is same. The you just have to switch classes and you're as good as a part of the university. Secondly, I would like to mention about, like I said earlier, we have two campuses, Lethbridge and Calgary. Um, some few things that make us a unique institution is our amazing campus. So we are based in a spanning area of 500 acres of land. We have amazing advanced facilities for the programs that we are offering. A special mention to our Dillon School of Business. It is AACSB accredited, and this is one of the highest accreditation a business school can have. Graduate employment rate alone for our business school is 96%. Students who are concerned about, that the programs would require a maths or would I get an admission without maths, do not worry. There is a lot to explore at University of Lethbridge. Um, Just one more thing I would like to mention about our the sciences building. So that's called the Science Commons. It is a recent addition to our Lethbridge campus, and it is one of the most advanced facilities across Canada. So there is a lot that you can see in the video as well. You saw the construction process happening, so it is fully functional facility now, and it's one of the amazing advanced facility for the sciences program. University of Lethbridge is, one of the universities only university in the province of Alberta to offer arts and sciences co-op opportunity for all the programs that we're offering. So, if you're studying for any of the majors under arts, sciences, and management, one or the other way you would be having a co-op opportunity. Co-op basically means a working component would be a part of your study. So you can expect a co-op. It is basically thing that where you learn and earn together. So just be on a lookout on what program you choose. You have an option to choose different campuses. The Calgary campus is not too big, like I mentioned earlier, but the location is really amazing. We are based in the core downtown area. We have something, a unique thing that I would also like to mention lastly. That's called the financial trading space. It basically allows the student to do live investment. So if you're planning to do a bachelor's of management in finance, so just be on a lookout that you will get a lot of options to do an in-hand experience into live trading. So that's a lot that I have to tell, but these are a few pointers that I want to share right now.
Vidhi, I just have a question because though your main campus is in Lethbridge, that's true, but you said that you have a city campus in Calgary.
Yeah.
So, what are the programs you offer in your Calgary campus?
Okay, so like I said, Saeed, it's not too big of a campus. We majorly had that campus because it's a popular destination. So there are a few programs that run there. So we have a few of our management programs and health sciences programs that are available at the Calgary campus.
It's
And
it's it's just close to Bow Valley Colleges, right?
yes, we share the premises with Bow Valley College. So that's what I'm saying. Even if the student is studying at Bow Valley and wishes to, pursue their degree,
Transfer credits.
yes,
Exactly.
yes, that's possible.
So,
So
so the management program and the health program, like health program is bachelor of which program? I mean, what's the name of the program?
it's the public health program that's available there. We are
BPH, Bachelor
yes,
in Public Health.
public
Great,
health.
great. And management programs like Bachelor of Commerce or Bachelor of Business Administration,
Yes, so we
something
have
like that.
bachelor of management in finance, accounting, economics. There are a few that are available at the Calgary campus.
Okay,
And we
the
have financial
tuition fee is
trading.
the same.
Yes,
Tuition fee is
yes.
the same. Okay,
Tuition fee is
okay.
the same. There's a very good advantage if you're studying at the Calgary campus because since we are sharing the premises, we offer evening and weekend classes for the students. So you have an option
Great.
to work full time in the morning and take your classes in the evening. So that's a very good opportunity for
And Calgary is one of the most attractive location for doing part-time jobs and all these things.
definitely.
That's true. And the thing is that I just need to tell one more thing that you have said that University of Lethbridge is the only university in Canada who are offering co-op in your arts faculty. So
Yes.
you also have engineering. No, you don't have engineering. You have only science, arts,
Yeah.
and business.
Yes, so we are more towards the liberal education system. So we offer bachelors of arts, bachelors of sciences, bachelors of fine arts, music, health sciences, and management, of
Okay.
course. Yeah,
Management of good. And I think you also have computer science as well, BSc in computer science.
we do. Yes, and that's one of our most popular programs. So we know that the IT and computer science jobs are one of the highest paid. So we have the computer science program available. It's a bachelor's of sciences in computer science. Again, it's a 4-year
But
undergraduate.
you don't offer the bachelor in computer science in Calgary. No, it's just only the main
No,
campus.
no, yes. So it's based in our main campus. Yes.
But what about the opportunities in university? I mean, in Lethbridge city. I mean, how is the part-time opportunities in the city of Lethbridge, and how are the that after graduation, what kind of companies they may get in the city itself in Lethbridge. So how is the city? I mean, in terms of opportunities, part-time jobs and other matters.
Okay, so like I said, Saeed, we've got a huge campus facility. So when I say the campus is like in 500 acres of land, so in the campus itself, we have a lot of job opportunities available. So we have a huge food court where the students can go and work. There are several restaurants in the food court, so you can go and work there. So part-time jobs are usually like this. So students have an opportunity to work at the gym. We have a huge swimming pool. We have a gym facility. We have a track and field space, stadium. Then there's a lot to do on campus itself. There's a huge library. We've got coffee shops on campus. So there is a lot of scope for the students to work and take up their part-time opportunities on the campus. So students who are looking to go off campus to work, they can also do so. We have an amazing downtown area where there are several art galleries and restaurants and whatnot is there. So you can go and explore and go for part-time job opportunities. One of the things I would like to mention here is that even though you can go for part-time opportunities, just make sure that in the first few months, if you do not get a part-time job, do not worry. You are not there to work; you're there to study, and it would come gradually. Once you learn the tricks of the trade, you would get a job opportunity there. And also
Exactly.
remember, yeah, you have a co-op along with the program, so it's a working component, and most of the time it's paid. So just
Paid.
keep that in mind. Yes.
And how many terms they will get co-op? Two or three or four?
Um, that depends on when the student wishes to do a co-op. It doesn't start in the first semester because they need to maintain certain GPA to be eligible to go for a co-op. So we don't want the students to suffer in academics and just focus on the working component. So we have to balance both the things. So if they maintain a certain GPA, they are fairly eligible to go for a co-op opportunity as and when available. So in total,
No,
they can go for.
that's okay. But I mean, it's a minimum 2 semester or maximum 4 semester. What would be the terms?
Yeah,
The
so
number of terms?
in total, a student can go for a co-op opportunity from somewhere between 8 to 12 months, depending of the number of times they can avail it.
That means 2 to 3 terms. That means 2 to 3 terms. Yes. So, dear viewers, it's a very fantastic thing in Canadian universities that you can experience the co-op, which is paid internship. Through co-op, what you can do, that you can get salaries as well as a full-time employee in companies, and you can work in your relevant industry. And
Yeah.
the main achievement through co-op is that before graduating, you are having the 1 year. You are having 1 year of full-time work experience, and also you are getting the connections with the companies. You are making the network with the companies through this co-op. So co-op is a very fantastic opportunity, and as you are earning through co-op, so it will help you to adjust some of your tuition fees from this co-op.
Yeah.
So it's a very
I would,
fantastic thing.
yeah, sorry, say that I'm interrupting. I would also like to mention how much they can earn through the co-op. So
Sure.
the national average is around $21 that a student earns if they're going through any institution. But if they're going through University of Lethbridge, they can expect to earn around $25.
Oh my God, it's
Yes.
huge. Exactly.
Yes. So that makes a lot of difference. So, you can combine all the financial pointers that I gave you that, higher minimum wage rate in Alberta, lower taxes in Alberta, and then you get a good payment through your co-op opportunity. So all in all, it's a very good thing that you can explore. Also, we'll talk about the scholarship part in a while.
Exactly. So I just need to know one thing, Vidya, that in your Calgary campus, as you said, you're offering some programs. So in Calgary campus, I think the whole 4 year program they can finish in Calgary, or they need to come back to Lethbridge as well, or
No,
they
no,
can
no.
finish.
So if a student is enrolled in the Calgary campus, they can very much complete the whole program at the Calgary campus. It runs full time in person classes. So it's not that it's not regular or not recognized, or there is some difference between the main campus and Calgary campus. Nothing of that sort. Whatever is being taught at the Lethbridge campus is the same at the Calgary campus as well.
And they will have, I think, the same co-op options as well, like the main campus, right? Okay, so I believe that the cost of living in Lethbridge is must be lower than Calgary. So how is the living expense compared to Calgary?
Okay, so I can definitely tell you about Lethbridge, how you compare it. So if you're coming to Lethbridge as a city and you're staying on campus, many a times if you're taking on-campus accommodation, your meal plan would be inclusive. You don't have to worry about your food. You don't have to worry where you have to stay, and you don't have to worry about how you commute to the university. So if you're staying on campus, that is pretty much taken care of. Now, how much that's going to cost you? So around $1,000 to $15 a month would be the expense that you can expect staying on campus with a meal included. So that saves a lot of cost. Initially, it might seem that it's a bit expensive, but it will really give you time to make friends, and it will give you an idea how the place is, how the weather is, how you can, equip yourself for future intakes and the time you stay in Canada or at that place. So you become used to it once you're at the university, because it's the comforting place. So once you make your friends, you can definitely move out and go for off-campus accommodation. And yes, the more people you share your apartment with, the lesser the cost gonna go.
Exactly, exactly. Now we'll talk about the program that you offer in your university. So, what are the bachelor programs you're offering, and what would be the requirements, the entry requirements in terms of academic average, IELTS requirement, and about the Duolingo as well, since most of the universities they're accepting Duolingo till September 2021. So, what about that, and how is the tuition fees per year? Then we'll talk about the scholarship. So let's finish this part.
Sure, sure. So if I talk about the programs, like I said earlier, we offer, I'm only promoting undergrad studies at University of Lethbridge. So we have programs like a 4-year undergrad bachelor's degree, which you can go for after your grade 12 studies. Then we have something that's called a post-diploma program. It is somewhere between the 4-year bachelor's degree and the second bachelor's degree option. Um, and if we talk about the second bachelor's degree, it is like doing another bachelor's, but in a shorter duration of time. So it basically allows you to have or gain a degree from a public university in Canada, opening a lot of opportunities for you. When it comes to program, like I said, we are more towards the liberal arts. So we have programs that range from arts, bachelor's of arts, bachelor's of management. We've got all the majors, so be it accounting, finance, economics, human resource, international business, marketing management. You can enroll yourself for any of these programs. Then if we talk about popular programs under bachelor's of arts, so I would say you can go for programs like sociology, psychology, kinesiology, philosophy, agricultural studies. So these are the popular programs that come under Bachelors of Arts. Then we have Bachelors of Fine Arts and Music. So for these programs, you require a portfolio, but there is no particular entry requirement. Then we have Health Sciences and Nursing program. So yes, at University of Lethbridge, we have the nursing program available. We have a bachelor's in nursing. We have health sciences program that come from public health. Then we have Aboriginal health, addiction counseling. These are the programs available. And then if I talk about the sciences program, the most popular ones being neurosciences, mathematics, remote sensing, environmental sciences, computer sciences, agricultural studies again. So you name it, and we have most of the majors available. Once again, I would like to remind you that these programs have a co-op opportunity along with them. Co-op is a working component along with your study. You get to earn as you learn. If I talk about the requirement part, our requirements are quite competitive. So if you're taking HSC from Bangladesh, we would require you to have a 3.0 GPA out of 5. It's a pretty decent score that we can expect. If you're taking your GCSE or British curriculum, we need 5 courses, 3 at O levels, 2 at A levels, and a C grade and above is accepted. So That's about the British curriculum. If you are taking your IB studies, IB board, then if you have completed an IB diploma, pretty much your admission would be guaranteed, and you just need to meet the program specific requirement, which is mathematics basically. If we talk about the English proficiency requirements at University of Lethbridge, we just require an IELTS score of 6 overall with no band below 6. That's the minimum requirement. Besides IELTS, we also accept PTE and TOEFL. Also, like Said said, we accept Duolingo as well. But I would highly recommend that, either go for IELTS, PTE, or TOEFL. What else? Did I miss anything, Said? I think I
Yes, yes. I think tuition fees. We want to talk about it. Tuition fees.
So coming to the tuition fee part, it's again quite competitive. You would have to shell out an amount of 18,000 Canadian dollars in total. Um, if we include the student fee and books and supplies, it goes up to 21,000. So the exact amount of your tuition would be mentioned in your offer letter, but it would not go beyond 21,000 Canadian dollars. So if you compare it with other universities, it's quite competitive. I
So
hope
the
you agree,
tuition fee
sir.
is 18,000. Tuition fee 18,000 per year, right?
Yes.
Tuition fee 18,000. Okay, that's great. And one thing I need to know that, as you said, that the IELTS requirement is overall 6, no band less than 6. That's true. And if someone doesn't have this requirement, I mean, if they cannot fulfill the requirement, so in that case, do you offer EAP or ESL or any English program?
Yes, we do have EAP ESL programs available. So if a student is looking to enroll themselves for these programs, they can go ahead.
Okay, so how is the cost for that part term for EAP?
Yes, that involves a cost as well. So around 3 to 4,000 Canadian dollars is something one can expect to pay for a EAP program.
For level, I think per level,
Yes,
right?
yes,
Okay.
yes.
And as you said that you need five subjects in O levels and A levels. So you know that in A2 you are asking two subjects in with C grades. But if someone does not have A2, they have the AS level. So in that case, how many subjects you are accepting? Three or four?
Um, we usually require the student to complete their A levels. So I would rather miss on commenting on this section. I would again.
Because most of the universities in Canada, they are like accepting either 3-4 AS level or 2 A2 level. So
Okay.
if they have AS level, if they have 3 or 4 subjects in AS level, so it's okay. Or A2 in A2 level they should have two
Two,
Cs,
two,
two
yeah,
Cs.
two Cs,
So I think the
yes.
same thing
Pretty much
should
for
be
all the universities, yes.
all the
So, but
universities.
another thing we need to remember here is that we just require a C grade. I know that universities have a higher demand as well, but a C grade and above works for us.
Mm. And one more thing that I think students, those who did not complete A2 level, so they can start application with the predictive one, and they
Yes,
can submit that for the conditional admission, right?
definitely, definitely they can.
Okay. So now we have learned the things about your program, about your that fees and all these entry requirements. So what about the scholarship that you do offer, undergrad level?
Sure. So we have, firstly, I would like to mention that we do not do fully funded scholarships at University of Lethbridge because I know that students do score really well in their academics and then they expect to get a full scholarship. So sorry, students, we do not offer full funded scholarships at University of Lethbridge, but definitely we have a very lucrative option. That's the partial scholarships that we offer. These scholarships range from somewhere between 500 to 5,000 Canadian dollars, and these are recurring scholarships. So you can apply for these scholarships n number of time, as many and as every year till the time you're at the university. Now, one very important part to remember here is that few of the scholarships you would be accepted automatically. For some, you would have to make an application. So if you're applying for any of these scholarships, just remember that these scholarships have a deadline. So this information you would be kept posted on your Bridge account at University of Lethbridge, and most of the times this information is also posted on our website. When the scholarship is posted, you have a few months in between to apply for this, and then the closing date and announcement of the scholarship. So that there's a lot of time involved in it. So be sure of making your application well on time.
Okay, and one thing I need to know that Vidya, as you said that you are offering 500 to maximum 5,000 Canadian dollar scholarship. So is it interest scholarship they'll be getting automatically based on their grades, or how it would be?
Yes, so like I said earlier, for few of the scholarships, based on their scores, they would be automatically accepted for them. So they don't have to apply for these
So the
scholarships.
automatic scholarship ranges in between 500 to 5,000, right?
Yes, yes,
Okay.
yes.
And
We have,
what's the deadline for the automatic scholarship for fall intake?
as soon as they so like I said, say we have many scholarships. So it is not just that we have 3-4 scholarships. We have around 300 scholarships available. So the student will have to keep an eye on these scholarships as and when they are available. They can make an application for these scholarships.
Okay,
So
so this is
there
a
are
great opportunity exactly for the
yes,
students.
yes, yes. We do have entry-level scholarships. So based on their score in grade 11, 12, they can apply for a scholarship that ranges from 500 to 1,000 Canadian dollars. It's an entry-level scholarship, so the amount is not too big. But then yes, based on your semester-wise performance, you can apply for different scholarships throughout the time you're at the university.
Okay. So now already we have talked about the living expenses, about the part-time jobs before, but now we need to know about the application process. I think you have some certain application fees to apply to University of Lethbridge, and what will be the application process? And after getting offer letter, what would be the enrollment process? I mean, do you require any tuition fees deposit to confirm your seat? What is the process actually? The application process and the confirmation process of that of the offer letter.
Sure, Said. Firstly, I would like to mention here is that we have two major intake students. One is fall, which is September intake, and then one is spring, which is January intake. For the fall intake, the deadline now is June 30th for fall 2021. For January 2022, the deadline is September 15th. So this is pretty standard every year. If there are any changes, we keep our partners posted about it. So do keep in touch with your counselor for more information about extension of deadlines. Um, Coming back to what we were discussing, so about
The application process. I mean, the application fees and the confirmation deposit that if you require anything after getting the offer letter.
Thank you for that, Said. So there's an application fee of $140. So you need to make an application. If you're planning to apply at University of Lethbridge, the application fee would be Canadian dollars 140. If we talk about the process, once you make the application, even if your documents are not complete based on your predictive grades, you can make an application with us for a conditional offer. Once you apply with us, our standard processing time is 2 weeks. So within 2 weeks of time, please expect to hear back from us on your offer letter. If you do not get it in that standard time, please follow up with us. But that is pretty much consistent with us. We revert back in standard 2 weeks of time. Once you get the offer, you have to accept the offer and block your seat by making a small payment. So that's 500 Canadian dollars that you have to submit to block your seat at University of Lethbridge. Now, one very important part to remember here is that you do not have to pay the full tuition fee at the time, just to block your fee, just to block your seat. But remember that this $140 and this 500 Canadian dollars to block your seat are non-refundable. Even if you pay the whole tuition, um, basically the refund policy for us is that we refund everything except for this, the the application fee and the blocking of seat amount. Rest everything.
Exactly. So I just need to make them clear that their students' application fees of Lethbridge is 140 Canadian dollar, and also get the offer letter. Then you need to book your seat by paying $500. Have a Canadian dollar definitely, and these both are non-refundable. Even if you pay one semester fees or 1 year fees, so you will get refund of full fees except this 500 Canadian dollars. So this 500, 140, this 640 Canadian dollar are completely non-refundable. So when you are getting offer letter, please try to follow the instructions of your refund policy. That's true. And Vidhi, finally, that we are just end of the live session. It's almost 50 minutes, and I think you must be tired since you are you are talking a lot. So finally, if you want to share anything that finally about, and I forgot that the deadline for the fall intake. The deadline is I just forgot actually.
Yeah, so it is June 30th.
June 30th. Okay, still yes, we have enough time definitely. So, dear students, as Vidhi said, that definitely it is the right time to apply. And even if you don't have IELTS or if you don't have the A2 results or the class 12 results, you can go. You can start your application through your predictive one. Conditional you can apply, and later on you can give those documents to us for the final unconditional or the before the final enrollment or registration. So Vidhi, finally, if you would like to say anything to our students or the viewers, if you have anything to say, finally.
Firstly, I would like to thank you, Sayed, for organizing this wonderful session. The students have an opportunity to communicate and listen to and know more about different universities in different places around the globe. They can actually know everything about us from the comforts of their home. So thank you so much for conducting these wonderful sessions. For you students, if you are planning to study abroad, this is a very good opportunity for you to explore more options. Please be in touch with your counselor at Prominent Consultants. They are very professional, very ethical, and they will help you through your process till the time from the time to when you start choosing your program till the time you arrive in any of the places around the globe. So I would say Canada right now. So till the time you arrive in Canada, they would be assisting you at every step, along with yes, and with the support of the institution, of course. So thank you.
Exactly. And truly speaking, if I talk about the Canada, the government of Canada or the people of Canada, so they are really helpful. They are really supportive to the international community, and they were. I mean, the Canadian government also was so helpful, so supportive to the international students. And even though they study online, they will get the PGWP as well. So it's a very fantastic opportunity they are always providing to us, and we are really grateful and thankful to the government of Canada. So, and dear viewers, before leaving this live session, I just want to mention about the event that we are conducting very soon. That is day after tomorrow, 10th of March. The event name is the Open Application Day, Alberta Open Application Day, where the universities and colleges from Alberta province will be present. University of Lethbridge is one of them. So please don't forget to join this event because it will be a great event to talk to the university representative directly, and you can talk to them individually. So just bring with you all documents, and for the sport assessment, and if you're eligible, so our team will take your application for the on-spot application as well. And the time is for the event is 7 to 8 p.m. Though we are saying that, but I would prefer that we are requesting all of our students to join 15 minutes before. I mean 6:45 p.m. So if you join that time, so once our representatives are coming on the Zoom platform, so they will be able to give you some presentation about the university. So just feel free to contact us how to register or how to get the link of the event. So I already have mentioned in the comment section the Zoom link and as well as the Zoom ID, so you can join through those information. So thank you, Vidhi, so much, and for a wonderful session. And we really love to work with you always, since you are so supportive, and especially to me, you are really caring a lot. And I am really happy to work with you all the time, and definitely we'll be hoping a great event day after tomorrow. And be well, be safe, and see you again. And also in Bangladesh as well in next year, we hope. Okay.
I love that. Yes, I definitely look forward to that. And thank you so much. See you, everyone. See you day after tomorrow at the application day with prominent consultants. Please don't forget to join us. The information
Exactly, and
in the comment box. Please register for the event.
exactly. And one more thing, that if you have missed this live session, it will be in our timeline and it will be published in our YouTube channel as well. So whenever you want, you can watch this live session. It was really a very informative live session about University of Lethbridge. So take care, bye, and have a good night.
Good night, everyone.